Welcome to the topic that should be recalled, the hardest thing you will ever do as an entrepreneur, and that is raise capital and take someone else's money. Sometimes people confuse the stages. In fact, when you start up a company, it's typically the entrepreneur's money that moves typically into friends and family, which is really defined as grandma, grandpa, cousin Sally, Uncle Joe. And the minute you start to move off of those relationships where cousin Sally and Uncle Joe might be investing anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 to $20,000, you are in fact looking for a professional level investor. You're selling securities, so you do need a securities attorney. It is no longer within an arm's length transaction. But typically an angel is defined as a high net worth person who is looking to accentuate his or her portfolio by taking on high risk early stage investments. Now the advantages to the angel are fairly significant. First of all, unlike a venture fund, the average angel hit rate is about 24%. So it's about 1 in 4 deals that an angel will look at, they will invest in, as opposed to a venture fund, which is typically less than 1 to 2%. In fact, I know some venture funds who will look at 200 to 300 deals before investing in one. So if you want to go the venture fund route, certainly the disadvantage is they're not as friendly, they have a much higher hurdle rate, and the angel is going to invest in 1 out of, like I said, 4 or 5 deals. That's a huge advantage for an entrepreneur who, once you start to decide you need to raise money and ramp up fast, you need to move fairly quickly. Venture funds, I've done venture deals where they've taken 12 months from the time they said, yes, we're interested. So a second advantage is an angel can move much quicker. The other significant advantage is you're typically going to get a higher valuation from an angel, much more significant than a venture fund, and you will maintain control. If you work with an attorney with the proper valuation, you'll maintain control of your company, whereas venture funds typically will trigger a number of negative milestone events. Typically a venture fund will take preferred shares and not equity. The preferred shares having conversion rights into taking controlling interest of your company upon the negative or missing milestone a year, 2, 3 years out. An angel typically will not do that. An angel is a much more patient, kind, and hopefully loving investor. And the interesting thing about angels is you can find them one at a time, and it's just networking.